Y'all, welcome back to Finney Prince, man. I appreciate y'all hanging in there with me. Um, gonna try to get more consistent with these things, man. Try to get better with the camera work. You see me playing with the stream yard a little bit. I don't got all the ins and outs, but I'm just getting ready for when y'all give me those 1,000 subscribers and we can go live on this thing. So when we go live, when we get to the 1,000, we gonna get to the 1,000. When we get to the 1,000 subs, man, we gonna be live, man. We gonna be live action with the thing, We're gonna be wild live action with it. I ain't got all the equipment that I want, but I'm just testing it just to see everything I need. I've been getting my butt kicked a little bit. Been through this little situation with these Greek jackets, man. Trying to land this job with these Greek jackets. Y'all keep me in prayer for that. It has been a little rough, and I will give you the whole scoop on that, the whole journey on that. But I just wanted to give y'all some intel, man. I seen shouts out to Hustle Ninja. I seen him go to the TKO transfers, the home of the 15 cent transfers, and they let you see the company back there. Y'all go check out the whole video. I'm just gonna take a little clip out here. Fair use. Just take a little clip of this thing because it's very vital information here. And it's really what I'm here for, but I'm gonna give y'all a little something else also just to motivate you. Let me add this
That's
here
a good
to the
price.
screen.
It's a really good price.
All right, you want to press this?
Let's do it.
So Gabe's about to do a full color print. He's about to do a full color.
That's me trying to get the video together. I should have had that ready for y'all. Hold on.
This is the Premium Plus, and then right here, this is the Active Sport, and this is the. All right, so these right here, this is the Active Sport, and this is the Premium Plus, and then right here we got the whole full color digital prints. I think this one, this is a gang sheet.
That's a gang sheet. Yeah, if you look closely, you have, I think it's a total of 4 images. You got this one right here. That's a back print. That's a back print. And then these are the two.
And that look like a 13 by 19 sheet. That's a gang sheet, he says. Now, I want y'all to really listen very closely right here. Okay.
Left chest logos. So, let's say this customer ordered 100 of these, right? It's $3.85 for this whole sheet. So then
Did you hear that? See, y'all are let them details get away from y'all. That's why I'm here. Okay, that's why I'm here to give you that. If you order 100 of those 13 by 19 gang sheets, they may be bigger. It looked like a 13 by, but I could be mistaken. Okay. If you order 100, you'll get it just under $4, $3.85 a sheet. If you order 100, some of y'all out here are selling sheets for $3.50, no matter how many they order. Like you got your P600, P800. You got your desktop printers. You got your wide format printers. You're selling these things for 300. Even when you have a wide format, even when you don't spend, even if you have a Cobra Flex, you do not have nowhere near the equipment of a TKO sales. You transfers. You don't have that kind of equipment. Go to Hustle Ninjas and watch this video of him touring the shop and touring it, the shop of the manufacturing where they're manufacturing these transfers, and look at that process, man. It look like it's over. It look like it's close to 500,000, maybe even $1 million worth of equipment in that facility. And you're sitting up here in your bedroom, you done gutted out your bedroom, and you're selling transfers cheaper than them, thinking you finna make some money. All right. So we gotta be mindful of this thing, and don't be out here killing yourself, because you could be out here killing yourself and you making transfers and you're making money, but you ain't really making money. You ain't really sat down and did the cost, right? You ain't sat down, did the whole cost of everything you done bought. You probably ain't even did your taxes. You ain't summed everything. You ain't looked at the whole thing to see how much ink am I really using? How much white ink am I buying? How much is this thing really costing me? Because people be telling you one thing, Oh yes, it's gonna be about a little under $1 a sheet. How do you know that? Are you keeping track of that? How many sheets are you getting before that white bottle ink, before you had to buy another bottle of white ink? You know what I'm saying? So just be mindful of these things to make sure. I just want you to make sure that you making money out here. Like I told you, I'm out the game. You really have to personally know me to get transfers from me. But I'm out there game. You know, I ain't built for that. I got that for me. It's for what I need. But I just wanted to give y'all that. We'll give y'all another video too to motivate you too, man. But just make sure y'all making money, man. Make sure y'all making money. I don't want y'all working crazy and then at the end of it, you know, you like, well, man, where all the money going now? I'm making all these transfers. I did 300 transfers. I made $900, but then you spending, you know, you spending 400 on inks, reeing up on inks, man. You know what I'm saying? Reeing up on supplies. You got another 200 on sheets that you gotta buy, man. And you gotta you just spent, especially if you buy from, you know, I ain't gonna get into that, but count the cost. Now, this man just told you, you know, $1 million company, man. They just told you gotta buy 100 to get it under $4. Just be mindful of that. Let me show you this other video of what is brother name?
So yeah, that's for the new drop, guys. So we're doing big things here at Reloaded.
Free
one of the drops that we got.
What they say, fair use. Fair use, YouTube. If that even works, we ain't monetized, so you know, but hey, if it works, whatever. Fair use. But we seeing, let me just give you a background just in case you don't know who this individual is. Omni the Hellcat. He been in a few, you know, he been in a few situations. I'll leave it there. But he's made a lot of money dealing with some loopholes. He ain't got in a situation, and now he has money and he, you know, imagine somebody with millions of dollars and know how to move with millions of dollars, and you know, they're saying, okay, well, I'm finna go into the apparel business. And he's going in it with his own brand. He's not, you know, he's probably doing other stuff for other people, but his main focus is his brand. That's what a bread is. So even if you're doing stuff for other people, make sure you're making money with your brand. Find a niche market, do little small items, man. You know, the elections that were happening, elections happening within the cities. You should have been on top of that. You should have been printing signs. You should have been printing hats for the locals. You know, if you talk to the local, you know, whoever the political parties were, the candidates, the city councils, and the state representatives, all of that. Hey, you know, if you shook hands with any of those individuals, listen, man, let me make you some hats. Let me make you some, and that's the thing too, man. We got to be able to communicate and talk to individuals. We can't be scared to promote ourselves. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be waiting on Google to send you this traffic, man. Sometimes you got to put boots on the ground and be able to shake hands with individuals and let them know that you have a product that can help their campaign, that can help their business, etc., etc. Okay. But we see him getting involved into the apparel business. He got his own brand. He got his own tennis shoes, man. Watch how he been moving.
On Friday for the actual shoes, we're just doing some tests. And these are the SWF right there.
And so if you watch this episode, go to Omni. Shouts out to Omni Hellcat and the Hellcat. He went to a vending place, man. He was talking about the Baradan. He was talking about the Tajima. You know, they were saying the Baradan, it was the Baradan. I might be saying that wrong, but that was probably one of the best commercial machines in the Tajima. I've seen these things do some crazy, remarkable things. So I got some of that content coming for you too. It's gonna go along with the jacket on why these machines need to be doing more than just embroidering. Why machines do more than just embroider. I'm talking about sci-fi lasers coming out and shooting down and like all kind of crazy stuff. So be on the lookout for that. I know some of this stuff I'm gonna be revealing. I've never seen it. I've never seen a company even talk about this stuff that these other machines are doing. But we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it here. But I just wanted to motivate y'all. He ended up going with the SWF. I'm sure somebody's gonna hit the comments and say maybe that's trash or whatever. But understand that this man he could have bought anything. You know what I'm saying? More than likely, he bought what he can get his hands on immediately. He probably left the store with the machine that was in there. Like, that's how he moves. All right, he moves with, hey man, let me buy it right now. Let me buy that machine right now. You got that shop. You got working. And that's probably the best thing you can do, man, because they done fine-tune the machines to work perfectly at those expos, man. If you can walk out with the expo machine, you might be on to something, man. Maybe if y'all got some bread, whoever I'm talking to, maybe this hits one of y'all rich jokers out there, and you can roll one of those things out there. That's probably the best machine that you could buy from that company is the one they're bringing down there to that expo. Probably don't have a lot of miles on it, but you know that thing is perfectly tuned up. They got it running. They got it running. All right, and don't forget about your boy Phoenix, man. If you just want to throw me, add a little machine to my life, I wouldn't mind that either. But yeah, that's probably the shit. Well, if you got that budget and you at that show, man, see if you can get one off the floor. You know, just because your thing wrapped up and all that don't mean it's built right. You know what I'm saying? These things are built on the fly and then shipped from overseas on cargo planes. I mean, on cargo ships, bouncing all around, stuff coming loose. Then they get it. They put some stuff together, try to make sure it works, shrink wrap it up, and then it goes onto a truck and bouncing all around, and then it gets to you, and then ain't no telling how you struggling with it, trying to get it in the house or get it into your storefront. But yeah, he went SWF.
They run incredible. Sometimes you may think that you know what you want out of life and you think you know where you're heading, and then life throws you a curveball. You got to kind of adapt and adjust to life, you know. And that's something that I learned. No matter what I try to do, I'm going to try to be the best at it or try to be successful at it. You know what I mean? You don't see me on YouTube or Instagram as much as I used to be on because I'm still trying to figure out life, you know. Don't worry, things are going amazing financially, but this is a whole new field that I had to learn in a small amount. I remember.
Look at that. Now I know he has two Epson DTG machines. Look how much vinyl he got, man. Vinyl ain't going nowhere, but it's very expensive. All right, it ain't going nowhere though.
In 2020, I was doing a video, I did a vlog, 2020, go back and look at it. I knocked on the table and I said, I won't stop until this becomes a 7-figure company. I said that in the video. And guess what? We did 7 figures the first year, 7 figures the second year. And now we're on our 3rd year. And we already, on month 4, already reached 7 figures. Like, you know, like, and this doesn't happen by luck. This is just hard, consistent work, you know. And I have to be more consistent on YouTube, but I wanted to make sure that my YouTube influence wasn't the one that was pushing the clothing line. Because somebody told me something, man. Somebody said, oh, you didn't have YouTube, you would be able to sell that amount of clothes. And to be honest, that's the reason why I took a break from.
I'm gonna tell you that too, man. Get a YouTube. Get a YouTube. You have a brand, get a YouTube, get a TikTok. You know, I'm just starting to get in this TikTok, man. That stuff be draining me, man. I ain't really, I'm not that person, man. I can't get up here and pretend and if you do this and you got to do and whoa, I'm not one of the Mickey Mouse characters. It's not good for me, man. Those who have the talent, man, all praises, man. I salute y'all, man. And if you have the talent, man, make sure you go. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. Okay. I'm trying. I just know it's just not me. But I am on TikTok now. Trying to figure this thing. I had to get my niece to try to show me how to work the thing, man. Getting old, man. Oh, but you need those social media platforms to promote your stuff. And like I say, find the niche markets, man. Especially you got DTG machines, you got DTF machines. Something happens crazy, just throw a shirt out there. You know, just throw one out there, man. Young Thug just got locked up. Free Young Thug. Throw it out there on eBay. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when you see stuff in the news, you see current events, just throw it out there. Something might hit. They like lottery tickets, you know. You got to play to win. If you don't play, you don't throw nothing out there. I'm gonna tell you one time, man. I made a killing when I first got my machine on those on some fake kind of trumpet. I ain't really into politics, so I would make Biden hats. I would make anti-Trump hats, anti-Biden hats. You know, I'm just trying to sell hats. You know, it's not a political thing for me. But you know, during the election, man, get them hats ready, man. Get them ready. Get them ready, man. If you see it, you gotta move. All right. Don't just be making stuff, you know, just to be making stuff for videos. If you're gonna make something, man, make something that may catch. Make something that's funny, make something that's trending at the moment, and just go, man. Kendrick Lamar album about to drop. Throw something out there. Oh, he just dropped the album cover. Throw something out there. You can't legally do that, but y'all know what I'm talking about. All right.
YouTube. I wanted to make sure that number one, I didn't run no Facebook ads. Number two, that I wasn't taking influence off of
And see, gets kind of I think that's all we want, man. I want to try to see the shipment he had coming in, man. Mike. Oh, did y'all see that? Hold on. Look at the shipments he got coming in.
So let's go over there now. Check it out. All these shoes right here for the new drop.
But that's all I wanted to share with y'all, man. You know, and test this thing out. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, man. Get us up to that 1,000, man. We can do these things live, and we continue to build this thing, man. And we learn this thing together. Like I said, man, I got some great stuff. I got some, man. Y'all gonna love this. If you're an embroiderer, this information I'm about to give you is gonna blow your mind. But it's gonna be very expensive. You probably ain't gonna be able to. Most of us ain't gonna be able to move. I can't move on it. I can't afford to do it. And even if I had the bread, I wouldn't do it. It's just other stuff that I would buy before that. But it's some amazing tools out there that are really, you really got to be in the know to know them. And some of this stuff you're not gonna know until you get into the point of you just experiencing it. You know what I'm saying? You just you getting an order, you're getting something. You got an order for say like a gun bag. You know what I'm saying? A rifle bag. And you needed this special tool to try to hit this pocket on this rifle bag. And then something came up, you did some research, you found this, and then, you know, stuff like that. So, you know, a lot of stuff comes from experience. A lot of content comes from experience. And that's why you need to come with you know, make sure y'all sub with Finny Prince, because I'm still learning, man. And as I learn, as I grow, you know, I drop those jewels, man, to make sure that we all win, man. I want to see us all win. Y'all keep printing, man. Till next time.